Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel, Data Driven Decision. So in the channel, we are just trying to focus on more data driven decisions using technology and data. So now what I'm going to tell you is that I thought I should create a video about what are the best libraries are available in the market, which you can help you to take much more better data driven decisions using computational power. So basically, there are main such there are some libraries are available which you can use in your data science projects or in industry standard also. So the first library which I am going to mention is the Numpy. So Numpy is a as you can see, Numpy brings the computational power of languages like C, Fortran to Python. Like Python is little slower than compared to C or other languages, but using the NumPy, you can get C level of performance at the same time could do like computational powers pretty good because data science is a data driven approach, and as you know every day terabytes of data are creating. So to manage that amount of data, you need a library which is fast, robust, and can perform better. So this is the choice, and this is the goal. So basically NumPy is a library over here. So I'm just visiting the numpy.org. So in the NumPy, you'll get all the information like a lot of different things. So the most important part is the documentation. Like whenever you stuck somewhere, either you go to the Stack Overflow or in the documentation. So in the documentation, you will get a lot of good information whenever you stuck somewhere else. So all the information you can find from here, like what is NumPy installations and everything, like basic guidelines. So this is the NumPy. The next library, which is called Pandas. So you all know that the Excel you all know like Excel can help you to take quick decisions using data. Like if the data set is small, then you can use the Excel to get much more better accuracies in terms of finding out the solutions from data. But the pandas is the same thing for Python. Like using the pandas you can do like whole lot of things, like same thing as Excel, but much more than that. Like Excel is only like defined on the kind of thing is only available in Excel, but Pandas is Python library. All the functionality of Python you can find from here, and also you can get all the Excel functionality from here. By Pandas is a very powerful library and can help you to take much more better decisions using data. So I'm visiting the pandas.pydata.org. From here you can install pandas, and also if you go over here like getting started, that will give you like step-by-step approach how to go and install, how to start coding in pandas basically. So in the documentation, you'll find more about these sort of things. Like here's a panda documentation, like API references, reference cut. I think this is a really important part, API reference. Here you'll get all the methods, all the attributes of pandas to getting started to understand everything if you stuck somewhere. And the another library which is very powerful, which is a Matplotlib. It is also similar to the like Matlab, if you know, like scientific computing library Matlab. So it's come from the Matlab. It's a Matplotlib for Python. So you can do any kind of plots, like what you do. Like first you take the data driven decisions, you can get the data, do some research, finding out what is the data is all about and everything. In that part, that particular library could help. Not only Matplotlib, the Seaborn could also help. So first I go for the Matplotlib. So in the Matplotlib, you can create awesome charts basically. So if I visit gallery page of Matplotlib, so in the Matplotlib gallery page, you can see all the charts like here, like stack bar chart, group bar chart, any chart you want, you can do from here. You can see the line chart, So many charts over there. You can create any kind of chart, and that will help you to understand the data better, and also the stakeholders could understand better using the charts. Basically, they don't understand the numbers and everything. It is much more easier to get understanding of the data using visualization. So where the Matplotlib help you out. So the best part is that suppose you want to do this particular chart, like field polygon. What you have to do is that you have to go click over here. So you'll get a code, base code of that particular chart. So you just need to follow that code and tweak a bit according to your need, and you'll get that particular chart. So this is the Matplotlib, and this is the Seaborn. Seaborn basically uh, like scientific, like statistical plots library. It is based on top of the Matplotlib. Suppose in Matplotlib you can see this is the basically code. So it's a huge code to create that particular chart. But in Seaborn, what you can do is that in a single line of code, you can create that good amount of charts. Not that many of charts as the Matplotlib, but many charts which you need regular basis, which you can create in Seaborn, and with a 1 or 2 line of code maximum. So this is the Seaborn. So I'm going to sample gallery over here. So in the sample gallery, you'll see a lot of charts basically. So see, it's like a similar kind of Matplotlib charts, but the catch over here is that you can create it very small line of code. Suppose I like to create a heat map. So this is basically heat map. So if I click over here, just see, to create that chart, you just need how much code? Uh, like two line of codes, four line of code you just need, and these are the only the important libraries. So that is the powerful thing in Seaborn. So if you want to do the day-to-day charts and everything, you can just refer to the Seaborn, and it is a really good library basically. And now the best part, the machine learning part. For machine learning, you can use the scikit-learn. So in the scikit-learn, you can get any kind of machine learning algorithms, like from regression, simple regression, multivariate regression to polynomial regression, like k-means clustering, like any kind of thing you want, you can find in Seaborn, like scikit-learn basically. So the base part of scikit-learn over here is that the API reference. If you go to the API reference, you will get all the information you needed. Just see, like there are base classes, like functions, like probability calibration, clustering. This amount of clustering algorithm are available, like CT, K means clustering. You all know that. Barch, DBS scan, a lot of, like, you just can't think of anything which is not available over here. Like everything is there, like composite estimator. Not only the algorithms, you can do like data pre-processing, all the like one hot encoding, feature standardization. So all the things you can do in C, like scikit-learn. So it's a very powerful library. You should always have it in your like machine to do all any kind of data analysis. Like you can also like after creating the model, you need to understand if the model perform better or not, like its performance. Over here also you can find lot of like confusion, like lot of um, estimator which can help you to understand if it's a good performing model or not. Suppose you are doing it for classification. So for the classification you need F1 score or confusion matrix. We can easily create it from like scikit-learn. Just suppose I'm just trying to find out the confusion matrix. So if confusion, see the confusion matrix, like API is overall there. What you have to do, just click over here, confusion matrix, just learn something about it, like what is things in happening over here. Just give your like y true, like means y test and y plate, like prediction, and you get the confusion matrix. They have also given the like sample codes over here. Just see, scikit-learn import confusion matrix, and these are the code, like y true it is, y plate it is, and confusion matrix bracket y true comma y plate. So we'll get the like, confusion matrix of it. So it's a very simple approach and give you really good results. And after that, I'm going to show you two main libraries which are used in like deep learning for neural networks. One is the TensorFlow. One is the TensorFlow library, which is very useful, and another one is the PyTorch library. If you haven't seen my PyTorch library video where you can learn the PyTorch, you can just go over there and install that library over there. So in the TensorFlow basically a library which comes from Google. Google have made this library, and uh, you can easily create like uh, neural nets using TensorFlow. It's a building block of neural nets, and using neural nets you can do a lot of different algorithms like ANN, artificial neural network, CNN, convolution neural network, RNN, recurring neural network like LSTM. It's part of it. So all of the different things you can do in TensorFlow. You can also do the same sort of things in PyTorch, but in PyTorch the problem is that you need to know understand Python better. Like what are the things over there? Uh, like uh, what are the classes are available there? How to create classes? If you don't understand the class properly, maybe you'll not be able to create the class in PyTorch using torch tensor specifically. So these are the things you need to understand. But for TensorFlow, it is much more easier because now Keras is integrated with TensorFlow. It is much more better, much more easier to create like models using TensorFlow. And even you can select like neurons, like which neurons are needed for your artificial neural network and everything. You can use a library called Tensor, like Keras Tuner, which is very useful. We can help you out to find out how amount of like neurons you need in your artificial neural network model. I hope you like the video. If you like it, please subscribe to my channel, and I'll give all the references of these links in the description of the video. If you need any information about it, please let me know down in the comment below. I hope it will help you out in the future. So thank you for watching my video. I'll see you soon, very soon. Thank you.